What is going on, guys? This is Roy. Just wanted to do a quick video to show you how I comp properties. Basically, trying to understand what I can make and what kind of offer I need to make. Since we do this, kind of quickly, try to do it within 5 minutes. Have an offer ready so we can process the lead, especially if they're ready to go. We want to kind of get to that point in the funnel of the conversation. So let me kind of show you what I would do. So here I have a property. We're going to make an offer on it. This one is in Thomasville, Georgia. So you can see that it actually sold for 137 back in 2020. That shouldn't concern us. Obviously, we shouldn't be offering them way too much money on this property. Now they are looking to get roughly around that price. But let me kind of show you how I would kind of figure out how much what I'm going to offer them, my maximum allowable offer. So first thing I want to do is always I kind of want to look at the property, right? This is a brick home as is, 1950s, 60s, half an acre, kind of the way the properties were built back then, the subdivision and the lots. So we have here, so not a lot of information. Basically, it was sold back in 2020, 137. So let's go and take a look at it. So we have this is a 3.2, 1334 in square footage. So this is how I would do it super quickly. I would come here, click on this map, go on the bottom left, nearby homes for sale, click on that. Okay, I can see also kind of landscape. It's right next, it's a great location, right? Look, it's right next to the restaurants and whatnot, commercial space. It's sitting in a little nice neighborhood. I'm gonna go here, nearby homes for sale. So we know the property's from 1959. It's an older home, brick. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and zoom out. So I'm just going to use my cursor, just zoom out or just click right here. One, two. All right. And I'm actually going to get a little bit more here, three, so I can get this whole location. Now I know that the property itself is going to be, okay, so it's going to be right here, right? Right there, which is right here. So I'm going to go from Remington. What I'm gonna do is gonna go like this. I'll come here now to draw, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just circle this whole area. I want to go ahead and just take a look at this. Okay, so there's a good amount of properties for sale. We can see that the average days in the market in this location is a good amount of homes, medium home price, good amount of homes. Days in the market 64. It's an okay market now in today's market, right? So what I'm gonna do next is I'll come back here. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of see what's currently pending. All right, so, and then I'm going to press done, go to the lowest one. All right, next thing I'm doing, I'm going to go to my filters. It's going to carry me through the whole time. So I'm going to go to houses. I'm going to go ahead and put in square footage. The house itself is 1334 in square footage. I want to just keep it for now 1300 and less. So I can stay conservative when I'm making my offer. I want to make sure always that I'm staying conservative. So there's enough spread there to basically sell the deal quickly. So here we have 1300. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the year builds. Right here, year build, I'm going to go ahead and do 1980 and below. So 1980. It's an older home, 1959. Keep it at 1980. All right. Now press see what's going on. So there's one property that's currently pending. Um, Also, looks like it's been lived in for 169. So that's good. That's going to be for us kind of like an exit price. It's 1,000 square feet, half an acre, kind of like ours. Ours has obviously two bathrooms. But still, let's kind of take a look at it real quick. 169. Just see how quickly went pending. Maybe they did a little bit of work on it. Just kind of want to see how quickly it went pending for that price. So let's go take a see look, see more. Okay, so it was on the market, listed, delisted, and then went pending. So I'm not sure if it was a good price or not. But we're not sure exactly what happened. It's saying it's currently pending for 169. Doesn't matter. It was gonna help us out, but we don't need it. I'm gonna go to look at sold last 3 months, and I'm gonna go ahead here and make sure that I'm looking at from lowest to highest. All right. And then let's take a look at these. So we have this property here, this one, no record. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything that's sold. I have this one, it's not a brick home. And here we have this one, it's sold for 110. Let me take a look at this. So this one, problem is it looks like it's an investor special. It did sell as is, but it's a siding house. I want to make sure that I'm looking at a brick home. So I'm gonna come here. This one looks like it was renovated. It's not what we're looking for. Let's look at the next one. Here we go. So what's this? We have a brick home. Sold January for 137. Looks like it was sold as is. It was on the market and then it went pending really quickly. So listed, relisted, went pending December and then sold right away. So this is going to be an indication for us where we need to be at. So the next thing I'm going to do is I can see that this property sold for 110. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to come to my property, which is right here, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. So 90 cents, so sorry, 110. So 110 per square feet, right? That's how much it sold for times our square footage, which is 13.34. That's going to be 146. So this is kind of going to be our exit price or how much I'm assuming we can sell the property for if we put it on the market and sell it, with an agent on the MLS. So what I'm going to do next is, since I know this is going to be my exit price, I'm going to go from now, I'm going to subtract my expenses, which is basically my agent's fees, buyer, seller, and buyer's agent, as well as the closing costs. And then also if I'm double closing, I want to make sure that I put that also in the cost. So I'm just going to I'm going to subtract 10% from this exit price. So I'm going to do times 0.9 to subtract 10%. You get 132. Okay, so this is kind of how much if I put it for 146, I'm probably going to net around 132. So now from here, I want to go ahead and put in my spread. So my spread, I'm going to do it at $35,000 and I get 97.66. So this is going to be, my maximum allowable offer on this property. And what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to, I'm going to talk to the seller, understand what their lowest price is, and from there, start with my offer presentation. And obviously, I'm going to go ahead and negotiate in a way where I hit this number. So I'm going to start lower and kind of let the seller bring his price down until we eventually negotiate and lock it in at this price or very close to it, within a $1,500 kind of number, up or down. So that way I know that we have the spread to make to have a deal here and to basically move the transaction forward and obviously help the homeowner with whatever problems that he has right now. So again, wanted to go ahead and share this with you. Hope this was helpful. Thanks again. My name is Roy.